To the girl with the pregnancy complication list from an abolitionist midwife, it is not enough to only look at pregnancy as a death sentence or unpreventable morbidities. When you repeat the maternal mortality and morbidity statistics, what you're also not looking into is the part where it says preventable deaths, preventable outcomes, and who should do the prevention. It is also important to note the social determinants of health of our entire lifespans and those lives before us are also things that could have been prevented that are showing up in our pregnancies today. What would it look like if from puberty we were in the care of community-based midwifery practices, where reproductive health and childbirth educations are part of our foundation? What would it look like if we saw pelvic floor specialists as teenagers? If acupuncture and herbalism was accessible to undo the impacts of racism? What if lactation support and infrastructure was so widespread every baby had access to human milk? What if the money for wars was instead used for building these worlds on Earth? Would it still be dangerous when we believe in the possibilities of transformation? While there is no shortage of data out there discussing our death, there is a shortage of discussing the solutions. And these solutions are nuanced. They don't all sit in the medical industrial complex. Much of it sits with the community healers, the organizers, the mutual aids, the midwives, the birth workers, the herbalists, the farmers, collective care. Individual expertise and advocacy will always fall short on community-based systems. We need to expand midwifery autonomy. We need to demand better. We can and should name the harm doers, not just the systems they exist in. We need to challenge the obstetric dominance. We cannot decolonize birth with fear running off our tongues instead of hope. This is your notice to research and find who these organizers and healers are near you. Create a new, abundant local list, and then tell a friend. To strengthen our goals of sovereignty, we must take care of each other because we keep us safe.